Authors, where do you go for interesting names for your characters? So this is in response to a comment I made on his video where he was talking about how he goes into his high school yearbook and he does a little mixy-matchy to come up with names for characters. And what I said was I sometimes like to go into my family trees on Ancestry.com and I look for names that are interesting of long dead people that aren't famous, and I incorporate them. Another thing that I like to do that's kind of strange, but I learned it from my dad. One of the things that my dad always liked to do on long road trips was he would describe a character based on a road sign. So if you came upon a sign that had two towns next to it, he's like, what would that person look like? There's a road sign in, I think, Northern California, and it's for Henley and Hornbrook. My dad always said, how would you describe Henley Hornbrook? Well, of course, Henley Hornbrook is going to be tall and gangly. He's going to probably have glasses. He's going to be a little bit nerdy. He might be an accountant or something, maybe an engineer. And so we would do this with characters. And I actually suggested this name at the last writers conference I was. They had a panel where everybody contributed different facts and possibilities to kind of like a choose your own adventure. So the name of the protagonist, what they did for a living, who got murdered and why. And so everybody suggested these things. And so in the name category, I put in Henley Hornbrook. I didn't tell anybody that it was me, but they did end up picking it, and then they switched it to Henry Hornbrook, which I feel like Henry Hornbrook is a little bit more sophisticated than Henley. I feel like Henry Hornbrook is like Henry Cavill when he's playing Clark Kent. Anyways, what are your tricks for coming up with interesting character names? I'd like to hear it.